Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, IOM fam. Good morning. Good morning. Who is live? We are live. Who is live? Let me see. Who is live? We're about to begin. We're about to begin. Yeah, I'm getting who is live? Okay, I can see. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alako, this is amazing. This is amazing. 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 Okay. I'm sure we are live. I am sure. I wanted to confirm if we are live. I can see we are live. Fantastic. We are live. Wonderful. Wonderful. So we will be starting straight away. We'll be starting straight away. No time to waste time. We are not waiting even for one. Maybe we'll give just 2 minutes. We'll give 2 minutes. It is now 2 minutes past 6. We started 6 on the dot. This is a very important occasion. Very important occasion. We will wait for immediately 2 minutes elapses. We will start. Immediately 2 minutes elapses. We are going to start. Yes, very important. It's 2 minutes past 6. 2 minutes, just waiting 2 minutes past 6. Yes, and if you want, is not required. You can tag your friends to start. Okay, it is currently 3 minutes past 6 and we are starting. All right, so I want to say congratulations. Congratulations. If you are here today, you have made it to day 1 of our IOM 30-day success challenge. I want to congratulate you. And I want to remind you that our overall theme for this challenge is dream, plan, and act. That is our overall theme. However, for the 30 days, we are going to have a theme for each day. I repeat, for the 30 days, we shall be having a theme for each day. And I want to remind you, we are also on YouTube and other of our social media handles. So you can watch from anywhere, that is fine. For today, being our day 1, our theme for today, first of all, I want to repeat loud and clear. Our overall theme is dream. I like the way, sorry about this, I'm having dry lips. I like the way Sylvia put it. She called it, I think she called it DPA. Our theme for the 30-day challenge is DPA, which means dream, plan, and act. If you want, you can also share on your WhatsApp. I want to share, if you don't mind, give me a minute to share this on on my WhatsApp status. Last time I said it was DP. I read your correction. I have taken notes. So right now, I'm going to share it on my WhatsApp status. I have done that. Again, our theme for the overall 30 days is DPA, dream big, plan strategically, and act, what did I say? Act intensively. For our day 1 theme, today is day 1. Forget about the calendar. We are working on our 30-day calendar. Our 30-day calendar for IOM 30-day success challenge, today is our day one. I want you to register that, day one of our 30-day success challenge. The theme for the day one. Our theme for day one is this. I want you to note it. Today, we are going to define it. So the theme is define it to design it. I repeat, define it to design it. I repeat, define it to design it. I think I will write the theme on the page in case. All right. So the theme is this. Define it. I don't know why I wrote it this way. Yeah. Define it to design it. This is our day one theme. At the end of today, we shall all, at the end of today, each and every one of us will define it to design it. I repeat, at the end, each and every one of us here shall define our goal to design our goal. It's simple. We shall all define our goal to design our goal. Once again, I want to say congratulations if you're here. You have made it to our 30-day success challenge. And that alone, farm members, that alone sets you apart. I want you to hear me clear. This action alone has set you apart. This is not just any challenge. IOM 30-day success challenge is not just any challenge you have done. This is the master key. This challenge is the master key. This challenge is a top secret. Is the secret to success that the world's greatest achievers. It is indeed the secret to success that the world's greatest achievers have used to become successful. Your Dangotes, your Alakijas, your Mark Zuckerberg, your Warren Buffett, your Oprah Winfrey, your Elon Musk, all these people are billionaires. This is their secret to success. This is what they use to become who they are today. And I am saying it to you openly. This is a secret. They did not pray. Listen, and I will be very firm. I will be very harsh. And I will be very strict. They didn't pray for success to come to them. Of course, we all pray. I prayed this morning before I came down. But listen, you don't pray and wait. You will be wretched. I'm going to give it to you harsh, the way no one has ever given to you. I'm going to push you. And as I said yesterday, I don't want us to be much. I just want a handful of you to work with. So I'm going to push you till I push you out. Because if you leave, that means this is definitely not for you. I repeat, this set of people I mentioned, the Dangotes, the Alakijas, the Oprah Winfreys, the Warren Buffetts, they did not just become who they are by praying and waiting on God. They didn't pray for success to come to them. They defined it. I repeat, they defined it. Then they designed it. I repeat, they defined it. Then they designed it. And at the end of today, I will also give you a step-by-step formula on how to conclude today. So I want to say today, you being here today, all of you that have showed up today, you have indeed crossed a line. Most people will never ever approach. I repeat, if you're here this morning, you left what you're doing and you woke up early, you have crossed a line. Most people will never even dare to approach. So once again, congratulations. You are among the few who dared to dream. You are among the few who dreamt, who planned, and who acted. So, as I want to start, I want to find out if you have all gotten your tools. I can see your comments in the comment section. Do you have your tools? I need your answers. Do you have your tools to success? Do you have your tools to success? Yes. Yes. Blessing. Thank you. Do you have your tools? The question is, do you have your tools? Okay. So, I want to check out with you. You don't need money. Oh, I need money. I need money. You don't need money to be successful. If you have money, you are already, like if you have a lot of money. To be here in this challenge, I'm not asking you for a penny. You only need three tools. Your daily planner, or your diary, or a notebook. You need a book, whichever book it is. You need a book. Is it a notebook? Is it a planner? Is it a diary? Is it a jotter? Is it a journal? That is one thing you need, a book of any kind. The second thing you need, look at how simple my pen is. You don't need a fanciful pen. If you have it, fantastic. You need a pen. That's tool number 2. You need a pen. Tool number 3, you need an alarm. Either your phone or a clock. If your phone does not have an alarm, you need an alarm clock. So 3 tools you need this morning is a book, a pen, and an alarm clock. You need to set an hour earlier to wake up earlier than your usual waking up time to plan. So type in the comment section. I can see that you have them all. Fantastic. Because every day, family, every day, you need to come prepared with your 3 tools. If you need to complete this challenge, because this challenge is not on praying and waiting. This challenge is on praying and action. It's an action challenge. So, as we are about to start, I want to warn you. Let me be very clear. If you are not ready to stay with us for 30 days, if you are not ready to commit for 30 days, if you think God will come down from heaven and do what you are supposed to do for yourself, if you are not ready to put in the work, please, attention, leave now. Leave now before I begin. If you are waiting for God. I will pray and wait on my God. You're just being lazy. I want to say, leave. Please leave now. Leave now. This challenge is something people pay millions for. This challenge is something people pay millions for. And you are getting it on a platter of gold. You're getting it on a platter of gold. I do not want time wasters. If you are going to waste my time, please leave. Leave now. I only want those who will commit for 30 days. If you stay with your whole heart and you stay for 30 days. If you can't, please, it's time to go. Now, I want to break the excuse. I want to break the excuse. Yeah, listen, because I know I'm talking to mostly Nigerians. Some of my friends sent me messages that they are following. That's fine. Here in UK and abroad, that's fine. But however, I want to say, most of you here are Nigerians. And look, we are all believers. People say I'm a believer. We are all believers, but I want you to leave behind one excuse. Today, I hear a lot of people say, what God cannot do does not exist. Of course, however, God will never do what you are supposed to do, not at all. That is why you will quote this till death, and nothing changes. This is an excuse used as a reason to sit down and do nothing. God has already given you your brain. He's giving you all the tools you need. It's not left for you to achieve. You're sitting down. What God does not do does not exist. Wait there. He will never do what you're supposed to do. Now, it is time for you to use the tools, the brain, this energy, everything God has given to you to achieve what you want. God will never come down from heaven to do them for you. So I want you to think about Thomas Edison this morning. Think about Thomas Edison. He failed 1,000 times before he produced the light bulb we are all using today. He did not wait and say what God does not do does not exist. He stood his ass up and he worked on what he wanted to achieve, knowing fully that God has given him the brain and the mind to achieve it. God will never do what you're supposed to do. Okay, let us talk about Barack Obama. Barack Obama didn't sit around and pray. He walked. He walked his way into the history book. He walked his way into the history book by becoming the first American black president. Let's talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger. At the age of 15, he was living in his own country. He said, I will be an American hero, an American movie star. At the age of 15, he said he's going to be a Hollywood actor in another country. He's not in the USA. But he said this. He didn't wait for God. He made a declaration. Remember, our today's theme is define it to design it. Arnold Schwarzenegger defined his goal. I will become a Hollywood actor, living in a different country, not close to USA. What did he do? He took steps. He took steps. He took steps, plans. He became Mr. Universe from his country. He then moved to the US and he became a Hollywood movie star. He started with one victory, and that one opened the door for the rest. Mr. Universe traveled to the US, Hollywood actor. That is how success is built. Step by step, not by praying and sitting your ass down like a lazy person and say, God will do it. God will not. So I want you to focus. Farm members, I want you to listen to me carefully. A lion does not chase 4 antelopes at once. If he tries it, it catches none. You cannot write 2 different words the same time with a pen. You need to write 1 word at a time. You cannot drive to Lagos and Abuja on the same travel. You can't do that. You can't drive to Lagos and Abuja at the same time. 1 journey, 1 road, 1 destination. Then when you get to Abuja, you cannot drive to Lagos. You can't do 2 things at once. That is why I say we must choose 1 goal. We must choose 1 goal, 1 destination at a time, 1 victory at a time. That is how success is achieved. So for your day 1 task, here is your day 1 task. If you have your book, your diary, anything, write down 1 big task. I know you've written it down, but I'm asking you. Today is design it, define it, to design it. So to define it, write it down. 1 big clear goal. Make it bold. If you like to write a lot, write, but start with what you can't get 2 together. 1. After 1, you go to the next, then the next. Write 1 big clear goal today. Make it bold. Make it specific. Say it out loud. In fact, post it here. Post it here to be accountable so we can get you to take action. Post it here and say it loud. We will say it daily and we will come to it daily. And if you're ready, you can, as I say, share it here on the page. You are sharing it here for accountability. No one can steal. I don't know what is succeed. I don't know what that is. Write 1 goal. Let it be specific. You are sharing it for accountability. No one will steal it. Some people like privacy. Here we want mostly open. We need you to share it here. You're saying exactly. Say 1 specific thing you want to achieve. No one will steal it. Don't worry. Your people will take your destinies in your hands. God has planted it in you. Your destiny is in your hands. Declare it boldly. Declare that thing you want to achieve. Declare it boldly. To lose 5 kg within 30 days. That is specific. That has a time frame. Fantastic. It has a time frame. It has what goal you want to achieve. Declare it boldly, because if you cannot define a goal, making IOM flyers, if you can't define a goal, you can never design it. And if you cannot design it, you can never achieve it. So I want to say that I saw something some of you wrote. You wrote a lot of goals. Remember, if it's more than 1, you must, I see you, to become a big business owner. This is not specific. Big business owner on what business? You need to define the business. You need to say when you want to start this business. You need to make it specific, smart. What date do you want to kickstart the business? What business are you looking for? It has to be specific. I want to save money. That is not, it's too broad. You will not achieve it. It is not defined. I want to save $1 million a month. Define it. I want to save 10,000 a year. You need to say what it is. Business. What business? You need to state the business. We need to close. So we will end energy. If we do not say it loud and clear, specific enough, if you specify what it is, what business it is, what amount of money you need to specify it. That is how you achieve it. So don't just write it down. You need to take small steps day by day. If your goal is to start a hairdressing business, you need to research a hairdressing, go and research it. Write that idea down. If your goal is a fitness, you want to lose 5 kg a month, you need to say it. Start a walk. Take a walk. Every day, take a 10 minutes walk. You need to define the time frame you want to walk for. If your goal is learning, you need to read 1 article a day. Or if it is good to go to school, you need, what school? You need to define what course do you want to do. You need to define it. You need to apply for that course. You need to research the university, state the university, apply, go. Say it step by step. Leads to a big success over time. Do it this morning, not tomorrow. Do it this morning, and tomorrow we'll check in to see who moved forward. So a clear, defined goal. 1. Clear, defined goal is the first weapon of success. So today, you need to be clear. Don't sit down to wait for heaven to drop manna for you. Don't just dream, just plan. Don't only plan, take action. So I need you to rise up. Rise up, define your goal, define it. Business is not a defined goal. What business do you want? Money is nothing. How much money do you want and when? When do you want to start the business? Speak it out loud. Speak it out like you have owned it. You need to post it everywhere in your house. Write it, put it in your mirror, put it on your door. Let people laugh. That is their own business. Where you will see it daily. Take action because today is the day 1 to your success. Your success story just began. Enough excuses. Get up, get out, and do the work. So I want you to say one goal at a time, one victory. You need to define it. Say what it actually is. You need to design it. You need to achieve it. The 1 success story just began. Your assignment for day 2 is, family, today, I am not asking you to do 10 things. I am not asking you to do 2 things. Just one thing. Just 1 step towards your goal. Not 2, not 3, just 1. If your goal is to start a business, your step is to simply write down your business idea. Research it. Write it down, research it. You've already written it down. Research it. You must define the business. If it's fitness, you need to say how much weight you want to lose and put how many minutes you will give a day. If your goal is to learn, take a step, read article, watch tutorial, do a research on it. Just 1 small action. Do that 1 step this morning. You must do this step this morning. And when you've done it, you need to write it down in your diary or planner. Tomorrow, we'll check in on you and we'll see who actually made that first move, because 1 small step leads to a big success over time. So here is the universal truth. Every big dream is broken down into small possible actions. 1 line written, 1 phone call, 1 call made, 1 walk. Just start something, and tomorrow come back. We are ready to check on your success. So I want to say it is now 6:30 and I am finishing. 1 thing: get up, get out, and do that 1 step to achieve your success. In our mind, it's always in my mind, and my destiny is in my hands, and so is yours. So we are going to meet again tomorrow. We are going to meet tomorrow for the day 2 to check up on the assignments. Take a step. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.